pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. This, the site of our championship fight. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the lightweight division between these two great warriors. Ellis has got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Soto's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence. Volunteers line up with your purple hearts and common spears. Shake them to the getaway to localize the commandeer. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Mongoose, Ellis. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Soto.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up, let's go.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jabs a little bit steadier.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And there he counters back against his opponent. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Protect yourself. Get him.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Soto's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. And in round number one, you already get the sense that they have no intentions of this fight going the distance. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Soto. Throws a counter punch there. A barrage of punches now.
In and out.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Nice block by Soto. Ellis is really going to have to rely on his cornermen now doing a very good job considering the swelling that we saw developing in that last round.
You have to jump on it early, Joe, because once you let it start getting ahead of you, you have a problem. So that end swell, that metal piece that you keep in the ice, you have to put that right directly on the swelling and start to keep it down.
Good exchange. He fires back. That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Teddy, what do you think is the most misunderstood about the lower weight classes?
Well, I think people don't realize how big those people have to be. I know that sounds crazy because they're smaller guys, but they have to be big in all the other dimensions, with discipline, with confidence, and with their technical approach, their technical development. They have to deal with guys that are really fast. The bigger guys don't have to deal with all those elements.
A little defense turns to offense by Soto. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Ellis's corner will really need to get after that swelling. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. He comes back with the left hand again. Ellis' vision is being compromised here. That swelling around the eye is worsening as the fight continues.
Well, right now he has to use every advantage he can. You're right. He's at a disadvantage. So now he has to position himself in the ring, every inch of that ring, where he keeps his opponent in a place where he can't throw punches towards the bad eye, where he positions himself where the good eye is always in a place where it can be used.
Throws a counter punch there. Multiple punches coming in now. He has taken a lot of punishment here.
Well, the special fighters find a way, even when it's desperate like this, to survive. He's got to find that way right now.
Ellis is the kind of guy who is going to exude confidence that comes from being unbeaten. Good, strong combo. Boy, right on target with that double jab. Ellis' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Blocks away that headshot. A good block. Comes right back with a shot of his own. A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Soto. Ellis' efforts of being busy in that last round were really good for him.
All right, got that? You are in control, so take your time.
Here we go with the fourth round. Good scoring counterpunch by Soto. Soto's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Ellis' moment to shine has arrived. Now, a world title is on the line for him. Excellent counterpunch by Soto. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts.
Relax. In and out, in and out. Pace yourself. Don't stay in one spot.
Final 10 seconds.
Ellis' last round is a good example of what can happen when you just stay active. He threw more punches, he landed more punches. You can see the punch stats here, and it really paid off for him.
Yeah, what's that old saying? With great power comes great responsibility, and with great punch stats or high punch stats comes danger sometimes. Well, I made that one up. I don't know if there's actually a saying for that. But that's where you got to be careful. Yeah, the punch numbers are real high, but the more you throw, the more chance of somebody catching you as you're throwing. He has to be aware of that.
Now, this is a very exciting fight. It's been evenly fought, but it just has the feel of a fight that's going to go the distance. It doesn't look like any one guy is going to take control over the other.
No, when somebody makes up their mind, I am not being knocked out, I am staying, they usually stay. These guys are here for the night.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Soto.
Boy, very sharp with his punches. He doesn't miss much.
He's like a scalpel right there. You know, he's making incisions here, there. He's really doing an operation.
Good looking counterpunch. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Off target with that hook. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
So this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Another jab comes in. And a good counter by Soto. Ellis is going to need to do a good job of protecting himself because he started swelling in the midst of that last round.
You're going to catch it.
The start of the 6th round. Comes right back with a shot of his own. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Good counter punch. Ellis has got to deal with a cut cheek. Good scoring counterpunch by Soto. Ellis is not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
What a chin. And can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing? Now that's some sharp offensive maestro work there by Ellis. He just missed that shot up top. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Ellis. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Soto's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Blocks that belt line well. He missed with that headshot. Halfway through this round. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. He just missed that shot up top.
Use your feet.
See, he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Round 8 is underway. Ellis has now got to figure out a way to do exactly what he did in the last round here at the start of this round.
Yeah, and his opponent has to say here, you seem to forget that sometimes, Joe. His opponent has to make sure that he doesn't do the same thing he did the last round.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. And yet another right hand lands. And yet another body shot lands. He's gone to the body much more than he's gone to the head.
Well, it made sense going into this fight because the body was going to be there. He moves his head a little bit downstairs. That doesn't move.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think, seriously, that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
Ellis has got a way of just getting away from that punch. A headshot blocked. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And there he counters back against his opponent. Ellis is probably trying to assess things right now as that round comes to an end. I think it's a close, good, solid fight that he's still very much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecard.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Ellis. Good looking right hand after he got hit. To dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Soto's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Soto. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pastas you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
A good block. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Ellis's box is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
And a sharp counter punch by Soto. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round.
gets rid of that effort. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. How about that? Another right hand.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes.
And this is the final round. 12 rounds going at you. And this is the final round. Round number 12 coming at you. Protecting his head well with his guards. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good, strong uppercut. He comes. Oh, and there you go. Oh, Ellis is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. You may as well put an X marking the spot now because there is blood above his eye.
You know, he had enough problems getting away from punches when there was not blood impairing the vision.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Ellis. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer.
Judges score the fight. A unanimous decision. Your winner, Soto.
The Mongoose is unable to get himself a world title here tonight. Comes up short.
And you know the regrets are going to be going over and over in his mind all night, all day tomorrow, maybe for eternity.
For 10